Hello, it is me. I'm alive. Barely. Guys, it's bad. This situation is bad. I haven't been this hungover in like forever. Oh, I feel weird. I don't have headphones. I don't have headphones right now. This is gonna be a no headphone stream. I feel weird talking without them on. I can hear myself too good. Sims 2 music mentioned, by the way. This is Club Penguin Pizza Parlor. It felt right. I am hungover still because I drank like 8 gallons of alcohol yesterday. It's in The Sims 2. They probably use the same like stock music library. Somebody tell me what it sounds like. You're like burning. No wait, that's Family Guy. What does this sound like? Maybe they're the same thing. I need to replenish my fluids. I'm so dry. House flipper today. This is probably not going to be a long stream. I wanted to get a stream in, but I've been fighting for my life to get here. It's cool that they made House Flipper free. I feel like this will be a good stream game. Like it'll be chill. Are you yakking? I was. I've been like super nauseous. I have a headache. Yeah. The reason I was going so long without like posting any messages in the Discord is because I was like in my bed. I was just like, I'll sleep it off, and then I would sleep for like an hour, and then I'd wake up and I'd be like, oh, it's still happening. But once I decided to stream anyway, I actually got up. This is gonna be interesting doing this without hearing anything. Could I figure something out? How would I do this? How would I have Bluetooth headphones. Can I make this work without destroying all the audio on my entire computer? These are the questions. I do this. And I do this. I would like to be able to hear things. I think that would be useful to me. Well, I'm figuring it out. I'm gonna do it. Maybe. I hate being on like this type of network. I can like see other people's like devices. I could connect to somebody's Quest 2 right now. Wait, hold on. No, I don't. What's going on here? Not working. My technology's not working. This streamer knows nothing. You know what? I'll just imagine all the sounds in my head. Maybe I'll just mute all the sounds so that we're in the same boat, and then I will recreate all the sounds with like my mouth. I bet I could make construction noises. Alright, I give up on this. Big fan. 25 streams. That is a lot. That is a lot of streams. Mouth stream. I don't like that. I've changed my mind. Alright, this might be super duper loud. Everybody, plug your ears. Where's the game? Yeah, it looks loud. It looks quite loud. I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking at the audio bar. That looks noisy. Okay, wait, hold on. How's this? Is this fixed? No, that still looks so loud. What the hell? Sound. Him's 2 Muse. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, hold on. So now. How's this? How's this? Yeah, I probably should set up something so that like your ears don't get blown out every time I open a thing that I haven't set the audio on yet. Usually I do it before stream, but there was no setup today. Is this good? Is this good levels? This looks good. What's up, Amper? Back to the igloo. Okay, so streaming. House flipper. I'll even turn the squeeb cam on. Where is it? There's you guys too. Oh yeah, the Pikmin is still there. Alright, are we good? Is everything working? In correct volume? I'm gonna assume yes, because no one is saying loud anymore. That is a relief. There's no place for child's play in my future house. Who's this guy? This is your future house? There's no child's play in this house? You live in a scary little shack. Welcome to House Flipper. This game will allow you to buy, renovate, decorate, and sell houses. For now, however, you need to be content with this shack that you can call your office. And the laptop. Oh, this is my house. This is my house? My shack? I think this is like a pretty nice like neighborhood for me to be living in a dirty shack. I have a hedge wall though. That's pretty nice. I mean, like Pearson, you guys live in a shack? I don't know. I could see the vision though. Like I feel like this could be a cool house. Wow, it's really quite. Oh, never mind. I thought it was like 200 square feet. Get me in here. Welcome to the pad. Wow, not bad. Turn the lights on. Good work takes hard work. I got my laptop at least. This laptop gets you jobs. Buy houses and switch between them. You can't afford to buy a house yet, but you have an email. Wow. What am I doing? Okay, yeah, put that on the ground, I guess. My house is a dump. Okay, wait, give me this. Where's the chainsaw go? Chainsaw goes by the door in case anyone like tries to walk in. I can't tell what's trash and like what are my actual belongings because everything I own is covered in like dirt. Oh, oops, oops, put that, oops, put that back. Oh dear God. What have I done? No, I accidentally pulled my whole sink apart. Put it back, put it back, put it back where I found it. Okay, problem solved. We've all been there. We're not available. Toilet with no water in it. Let me out of my bathroom. Oh yeah, pretty nice place I've got here. This lamp is super out of place. Am I crazy for this? Also, the water damage in my ceiling. Cleaning is not available. I don't have that kind of technology. I need to check my email. Ex-boyfriend stole the radiator from my house. Hello, I'd like to hire your company to put my house in order. I know from photos posted on Face Spam that my ex-boyfriend broke into my house, made a mess, and stole the radiator. It is possible that some other things are missing too. Please clean the house and replace the missing appliances. I would ask you to not inform the police. I will settle it myself. I feel like just hiring somebody to like go in your house and like clean up a crime scene is like, you should definitely call the police about that if they broke into your house and like stole your radiator. I can now use a mop. It's just like down the street from my house. Yeah, like they're like, yeah, could you just replace the appliances? Let's see what this guy did. Turn the lights on. What's all this? What's this nasty stain that he left? This guy's an animal, man. How did he do all this? What the hell? What was he drinking? What was he drinking on? What's this? Can't tell. I feel like I'm doing a crime scene investigation right now. He was like drinking a bunch of Sprite and just like soiling the house. What a sick man. What a sick and twisted man. Wait, are these like ginger ales? Oh no, I think those are beers. It looked like a can of Canada Dry. I don't know a lot about this game other than that you just pick up trash in people's houses and like make their house look nice. I should have played Super Monkey Ball today. I think that would actually kill. I think doing things like that would kill me. I think I'm more hungover than I was on that stream. Oh, that is so dangerous. Oops. Oops. What if I just like replace everything in their house? What if they come home and they're just a completely separate house than the one they used to know? Like I kind of just can do it. I can kind of do whatever, right? They're like, keep this on the down low. They'd have to explain to the police what happened if they called them on me. I can get a tablet. My iPad. So what's your guys' little snacks? I saw you talking about Oreos. I saw you arguing about about something before stream started. What the hell is this? How did this guy make so many stains? I don't understand. How is that possible? How does one man produce stains like this? Okay, yeah. Clean up these nasty... Who knows? Who knows what? Chips, candy, chocolate. That's pretty cool. I wish I could like eat food. My body was not gonna be doing that. That's one thing I had to give up on. I was like, I'm gonna eat before stream. And just the concept, I was like, yeah, I can't do it. Can't do it. But I'm locked in, so I have to stream no matter what. I'm locked in this month. I said I would be. I think I'm really close to my microphone. What's my progress? 51% dirt? Oh, it's based on the room. That dirt? Or is that just what the tile looks like? No, I don't think so. Put this. I don't know, here. Like this, I don't know. I don't know about the way they have their house laid out. Does not feel right. Remember one time I drank so much I was bedridden for 24 hours and I felt like I was in a haze for 3 days. I feel like that's about to be me. And I don't like that. I need to figure out how to cure this. Why does that light only come on when I'm in the room? Oh yeah, this is the radiator they stole. Wow, how did he get away with this? I think he came in here and like moved every... This guy already did the thing I said I was gonna do. He walked in here, he moved everything like 5 inches from where it should be. But the one radiator that he stole. Oh, wait, okay, the bathroom is clean. I just feel like this shouldn't be over there. In fact, I feel like this doesn't even belong in this room. There's nowhere in this room that this makes sense to put down. Like you can't have it by the bathtub. It's gonna get all soggy. This simply can't be right here. But if it's right here, it's gonna like block the door, right? Yeah, see, that doesn't work either. This door's got double hinges on it. I'm just gonna put it right there. They don't need access to that outlet. This house is looking quite clean. His bed has nothing on it. There's no pillows and no blankets. Did he steal those too? Or is this just how you sleep? You sleep on a plank. How do I know that I'm not gonna get like framed for this? I feel like that should have been a concern of mine. They're like, yeah, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody, but I want you to go into my house that got broken into and like touch everything. Yeah, I don't like the couch. The couch is kind of grossing me out. It's like it looks like a big bean bag. I just feel like it. Yeah, like what is this? This looks like it would be so uncomfortable. Wait, yeah, what? This is a weird house. What is this fridge? I didn't even notice this. What kind of fridge is this? Why is it so thin? You couldn't even put like a pizza in this thing. It's a European style fridge. I've never seen one of these things in my life. It's so tall. Okay, well, I need to buy these guys a radiator. What, I got a new upgrade? I can upgrade. Give me good mop. What is a radiator even? Radiator. This. Yeah, I'm assuming this is correct. Oh yeah. I don't think I did that. I don't think I mounted that right. Oops. Oh wait, I have to assemble it. I see. Yeah, I feel like a radiator would not cost $44, but maybe I get like a cool discount because I'm like a house guy. I'm Mr. House. I was dying last night. This is true. And I'm still dying to this day. It was bad. It was bad, everybody. I think my job is complete. Yeah. I'm also amazed I'm streaming. I have been so ill today. Wait, complete my job. You've completed 100% of the job. You may complete the job for $785. Did you get sick while drinking? I got sick like frame 1 upon leaving their house. I was like fighting for my life in the Uber, and then I like frame 1 puked when I got into my apartment. My apartment building. Dude, okay, yeah. So I left my keys behind somehow. I don't know how my keys got out of my pocket. That is a mystery to me. But I arrived home, and I got to my door of the door of my apartment. I realized I had no keys, and all I had in my pocket was a napkin, which I don't know where that came from either. But I then was so fucked up that I think I tried to scan the napkin on like the key fob thing, and then I was like, that's not gonna work. And then I did the classic go to the door of my building that I know that you can just open it and you don't even need keys. So I effectively broke into my own apartment building. And then I went to sleep. It was bad. Yeah, the hangover, if I feel like I'm being killed. I feel like I've been poisoned. It's very not good. Wait, can I use my mop in here yet? Ooh, this is fancy. Now I can clean up my disgusting house. I remember most things. Somehow. I don't know how I remember. Oh, my bathroom is so gross. There's like filth on the ceiling. Come on, dude. Anyway, I guess I just bought this place. I presumably haven't been living here this whole time. What's going on here? What's wrong with my hinge? Oh, great. Now I picked up the whole sink again. You know, that can just be left there. Yeah, it is just poison. I think this hangover is gonna be one of the classics that makes me not drink for like a month from how bad it is. I already can feel that. I'm gonna leave your stream on to get my streak, but I'm gonna take a nap. Have a nice nap, the gay. I'll be in your dreams. You know what was bad? You know what was really bad? Is I fell asleep earlier. And I literally had a dream about getting up and drinking electrolytes. That's how you know it's bad. Is I was drinking dream electrolytes because of how dehydrated I am. All right. Do I have any new emails? I need to work. Cleaning the garage. Radiators. What's going on with everybody in their radiators? I will pay you if I am fully satisfied or you get nothing. Winter is coming. The winters are hard and there are no radiators in my house. Mount them. Why are you being an asshole? Jack Gran. What about Caroline Smith? Hello. We need to clean the garage. Please throw away all the boxes, trash, and old tires. Please don't forget to clean the windows too. It's better not to touch the tools though. My husband did not like when someone moves them and he can't find them afterwards. I guess I'll go to this guy's house because I feel like just putting radiators up is pretty easy. He's kind of an asshole though. Maybe I should like turn everything in his house upside down. Took you 2 months to be able to drink again after the incident. Yeah, it's bad. It's no good. Still get sensitive. With alcohol, can't intake as much as I could before I get nauseated. Alcohol's evil. Right, you know what? It's for the best because I need to lock in. You have no radiators? Is this your house? Ooh, this is a blue room. Okay. Pretty nice house. I guess we'll get to freaking work. Radiator time. Or radiator. Buy now. You haven't been hungover since that time? I guess because like your body won't allow you to drink that much. But I will say my first instinct was that you like got superpowers. You unlocked powers from drinking so much. Wait, a new handyman skill? %20 faster mounting. 20% faster plastering. Hold up to 6 tiles or panels at once. And lay them faster. I guess mounting right now because that's what I'm up to. Yeah, that does make sense. That your brain will just be like, stop right now. No more. It's gonna be me today. Wait, what's this thing? Oh, he wants me to put a sink up too and a towel radiator. What is it? What's a towel radiator? Is that towel radiator? Mountable towel radiator. I'm assuming that's what he wants. You know, I'm realizing right now I just don't know anything about houses. I don't even know what a radiator, what the purpose of one is. I'm assuming they radiate something. Heating system? But what would this be for? Is this like, it's called a towel radiator. Is that because it is long or because you put towels on it? This is I don't know. This setup sort of makes sense. This is a crazy shower. Put your towels on it when you come in, when you shower. So when you come out, you have hot towels. That's kind of nice. This guy's fancy. I have to put up a sink. What kind of sink? What options? Did he say? You can buy a sink and mount it here. Okay, so I guess it can just be any sink. A sink of my choice. For this rude man who sent me this rude email. What is the cheapest possible price? Sending. Oh, this is probably the one he wants me to use. This is the mountable sink. This is what you're getting. Loading sink? Wonder if, like, if you played enough of this game, if you would be able to renovate a house. I feel like it's probably not as easy as it is making this look. But like, if I did this and then I went and bought a sink at Home Depot or whatever, could I install one? Done it. Job complete? I think so. Turn all his lights on to run his electric bill up for being so rude. There's others. It's about the little things. It's about the little things in life. Wait, I didn't put a radiator in this room. I would have not had a job. I would have been kicked out. This is a good thing that I was sabotaging this guy's house. What a relief that I chose to do that. Here's rebuild the bathroom yesterday. You're like living out the house flipper game. New handyman skill? I think I will continue to do this one. Okay, now we check. I don't think I missed anything now. I think I will actually complete this job. He's got a nice desk. I should take that. Nice desk, nice couch. Nice denim couch in his office. In his blue room. I don't like that. Job done. Complete. Back to my awesome place. Who's this little man in the corner who says the kitchenette should be in the living room? What's a kitchenette? What do you mean kitchenette in the living room? Isn't a kitchenette just a small kitchen? Have you noticed that by using the gallery tab on the tablet, you can choose any image from your hard disk and use it as a poster or picture? You can also use the camera tab to take photos of the game. That's kind of fun. What is this? This is creepy. My house is really scary. All right. All right, Caroline Smith. I will clean your garage. I'm not supposed to touch the tools, though. That's what I'm understanding here. I already see one of those blue rooms. This color of blue, like if you put this in my house, it would make me go crazy. I would actually lose my mind. Wait, maybe I should just go into the garage. I don't need to go into the front of their house. Well, I don't know. I'll look around. I mean, invite myself in. What if they were just like home? What if they're like, if I walked in here like, what are you doing? What are you doing in our house? I feel like this would be insane. An insane thing to do. This is an interesting room. Like a little book reading room. But like, what's up with the candy cane wall? And this weird little like. Why would you buy this one? This side should be over here in the corner. There's this random plant. Yeah, I'm moving that. They should be right here. Sorry, everybody. I'm making the decision for you guys. The plant should actually be right here. Touching the radiator so it can get burnt. Yeah, this room is kind of gross. What about there's the what the hell is going on here? The choices of colors they use is haunting to me. Like, what's this? Accent line? Give me one of these fruits. Yeah, I hate that. Get me out of here. What about this room? Oh, okay, come on. This is crazy. That you have to know this is crazy when you're painting it like this. Get me out of here. This is a psycho's house. I don't want to like checking my corners like that. Yeah, the bathroom is the only normal room. How do I get out of the house? How do I leave? How do I get out? Do I go out a window? Where's the front door? Oh, here we go. The garage. Why can't I do this? I'll be taking this. Just a little prank I like to play on my clients. Imagine you hire a guy, you're like, hey, could you come clean my garage? And he walks around your house, insults every room, and then he's like, he finally leaves. You're like, thank God, dude, he's finally like actually go do his job, and he's grabbing onto the front bumper and just dragging your car away. All right, let's get to cleaning. Now that that's out of the way. Because like he'd have to be so strong to do that. There's no way that you would even mention it. You'd have to just be like, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, he's dragging my car away. What can I do? Clean dirt, remove trash, clean the window. What window? Oh, I see. Clean the window. Ooh, I have one of these things. I think it's probably a lot more satisfying if I can like hear anything. A good strat? I guess so. You had a mechanic like that. What, that he would just drag your car away? With his hands? Oh yeah, I guess this is like training. This is training for when I move in like 3 months or 4 months. In August. Move this out of my way. I have dirt to clean. Was he putting the trash on the shelf for? Really just a trash shelf. Yeah, these two huge... This is ridiculous. These two gigantic shelves. And all you've done with them is put dirty boxes of trash on them. This garage has nothing in it. And what was this guy possibly doing with all these tires? The little tire collector? Looking pretty good in here, though. Just know that every time I go silent like that, it's because I'm being hit with like a wave of nausea. I have to lock in to continue. Wait, okay, is my job, am I good? Oh, I just realized I have a mini map. That's why I got lost in that house. I said that was unnecessary. Pretty good job I've done here. Let's leave the door. I'll leave the garage door open. I need to see if I can move that car into their house. I know this is, I'm getting sidetracked, but I just have to know if I can do that. I really want to put this car inside of their house. It must be possible. I might have to move some things out of the way. Maybe in the hallway. Maybe like a cool hallway surprise. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I mean, come on. I saw it go. Oh yeah. What do you do? What do you do about this? What do you do if a guy does this? Wait, I can't get out. Do you think I'd ever... Well, I think I would go to jail. I think I've just sealed myself inside of their house. This would be so fucking crazy. Can I go out the window? I did this in real life. That can't be right. With a motorcycle. We went on vacation. I didn't want to leave it outside, so I parked it in front of the TV. How do I leave? I hired a cleaner. I came home to a clean garage in my car in the hallway. Like, sorry, I just had to move this. I had to just move this out of the way. How do I do this? Our apartment's only gasoline for weeks. There's 1 pixel here that will make this work. I saw it. I saw it turn green. Wait, is this even the house? Okay, yeah. I can get out this way, I think. I just need to get into this room. Can I crouch? How do I get in here? How do I get out? I need to put this car in their house and also be able to leave. Hmm. Have I done it? Come on. Come on, get me out of here. This rocks. Another day on the job. Another day complete. They paid me $400 to do that. To clean their garage. Feels like a lot. How do you live in USA and not have a license? I'm just that kind of guy. I Flintstone it. I do it like they did back in the day. You zoom in on that poster? No. No, I can't actually. Get this out of my house. Get this out. Get this out. Put this somewhere. Put this. Hide this somewhere forever. Get this out of my house. How do I hide it? No, and that's even more prominent now. So, no. Alright. Back to work. Baby on the way. Hi there. Hi there, Colin D. My beautiful wife is pregnant, and now we're more busy than ever, but very happy too. Smile. This is a smiley little guy. I have no idea. Wait, what? I have no idea what to get my hands dirty with. There are so many things that need doing before our precious princess arrives. Smile. We're 100% sure that it's a girl. We've gone ahead and bought a cute little house for the three of us. It needs a proper clean and preparation for our baby. I hope I can count on you to get the house in order. I would also like to ask you to prepare the kids' room. Buying the crib, changing station, possibly some toys. I put everything in your hands with this matter. Smile. You have to paint our princess's room a light rose color. Thanks so much. Matt Marlowe, soon to be dad. Why is he outsourcing? Why is he outsourcing, like, buying toys for his baby? Well, yeah, newborns don't do toys. But they might like a car. Yeah, I like where your head's at. Maybe it's like a cool thing for this baby. Maybe we get a car and put it. No, there's no cars within reach. I'll find something else for them to play with. Okay, first of all, off to a bad start, bunch of trash. You can bring this baby into a hoarder's house. Just genuinely, what are you doing that makes your couch look like that? What are you smearing all over your couch? Did someone die in here and like turn to sludge? What is this? This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare house. Make the bed. Did they just like buy this house and not go into it? Or did they do this? That's mold. That's for sure like black mold. This baby's gonna be sick. And not in the cool way. You're gonna have a mold baby. You're gonna grow up to be a Twitch streamer if you do that. I kind of like this little setup though that they've got. This little counter thing. They all have these European fridges. It's so strange. Wait, what? I have a cell gun? Wait, I can just like... I can just sell everything in their house? That would like make them mad, no? That's like gonna bother them? I I would like the money though. It's gotta be European. You know what? This will be my first act. Never mind. Who do you think I am? That's immoral. I shouldn't do this. Where's the baby's room? They've got so much sludge in their house. It's disgusting. How's there more dirt? Where's the dirt at? Can't tell what's dirt and what's tile. Where is this hidden dirt? Gotta be like behind something, right? It's 98%. There's one piece of like lint remaining in this room. Oh, it was on the windowsill. There's so much like mold and growing in this house. You cannot move a baby into this house. You need to like, the whole house needs to be destroyed. This is gonna be the baby's room, the one with the mold seeping up the walls. Are they out of their mind? This kid's gonna be getting diseases this world has not seen in millennia. If they've been living here, like that baby's gonna not be normal. Think of the antibodies. That's true. If they make it, they'll be so strong. They'll like me. That's like my apartment. You just have to mold max. Maybe I should have left all the mold in the room. Is all the dirt clean? No, there's still more. How is this possible? Why is the dirtiest room the one where you're gonna put a baby in? Scanning for filth. What's he like behind this thing? No. What's going on here? Is it just like a stain on the ground that just looks like the... You know what? I'll just go around the whole edge. Wait, it's probably on the windowsill again. I knew it. The window. There's just dirt in places I can't even begin to imagine. I would never check the window because I don't have any. I should just turn every house in this game into like my apartment. Where it's just like windowless. Just to give them a taste of what it's like. I'm not even sure like how you produce this much dirt. Like how is that possible? How do you do this? Unless, say, like, I guess you work outside and you never clean your house ever, and you just track in like dirt and let it pile up in your house. When I was younger, sometimes my mom would be watching Hoarders, and I think that's why I keep my apartment so clean. I feel like that's part of it. What's wrong with the way I clean windows? Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it normal. I'll do it normal. Look, look. It's just like the mouse sensitivity is crazy. Okay, watch. Look. Wait, how does a normal person do it? Look. Is this correct? Am I doing it right? Oh, I missed a part right there. That doesn't count. Is this better? Is this putting everyone at ease? I don't know. I feel like you just do it like this, you know? You hit it diagonal. Surely this is more efficient, right? Yeah, I don't know why my guy is so shaky. It's not me. I'm steady. Wait, did I finish cleaning this room? Okay, yeah, this room is done. This room, I have to clean the window. I feel like I'm cleaning it in real life with how much I have to move the mouse. Alright. Bathroom is clean. Clean dirt. More windows. Dude, their windows are filthy. This is like Voices of the Void when you think about it. I was editing the final video of those streams, and I realized that at no point did I ever actually clean my base. I was thinking when I finally stream that again, I really need to like clean. That should really be the first thing that I do, is to clean and like organize. But actually, because when I realized, I was like, in that whole video and all of those Voices of the Void videos, my window was never not completely filthy at any point. You have not cleaned your broom. You're just spreading dirt and mold. Yeah, that is a good point. I think like the house is already compromised. Like if you busted open the wall, you would get so many spores in you. You would die instantly. But that's not my problem. That's gonna be this baby's problem when it moves in here. Where's the remaining dirt? It's not on the windowsill this time. You see there's a new game where you clean old game cartridges with Q-tips and stuff. You have to clean and swap out your Q-tips, or you just spread the dirt. That's high level. That's high level cleaning. Should have known it was by the bed. The bedroom is clean. I feel like it would be kind of scary to have like a bedroom right here. I don't know. I guess there's not really many other choices. But just like having a door to the outside in your bedroom is like, I feel like that's scary. Am I crazy for that? Like, what if somebody just walks in? What if someone just walks in and takes you? What if they just pull you, drag you out of your bed into your backyard and just like steal you? Is that a fear that anyone has other than me? I think the house is pretty clean. Now well, except this room. Who's coming to kidnap you? Well, I don't know. It could be anybody. That was clean. That was a good window clean. That was probably my best one ever. It's not true. I don't look like that guy. Have you considered locking your door to avoid being burgled? Well, okay, this is not a situation I have. But like, would this not be weird? To just have like a door that goes out into your backyard, like right next to your bed? Where's the dirt? On the windowsill. It's going up, dude. When I move into this new place and I actually have windowsills, they better not get dirty like this, or I'm gonna be really upset. Alright, I have to paint. I should refill the paint roller. They want pastel pink. I have to buy paint? Pastel. Pink. $20. $35 for paint. You're telling me this much paint is almost the same price as a radiator? This could be fun for the baby to do. Why they should make the baby clean the room. Or not clean the room, that's my job. They should make the baby paint the room. I guess that's my job too. And just the paint. Just directly to the wall. Does it only take one go? Aren't you supposed to do multiple coats? I didn't do that so good. POV the burglars. They come into my house. They come into my house and start painting my walls pink. Yeah, I don't really believe in preparing the room in any way. I think the paint, if you just buy the right paint, it'll just go right on. I'm painting over the mold. New skill point? Paint 2 walls at the same time? You can't waste paint on a painted wall. I would like that. Quite the room we're putting together here. Is it? I feel like it's weird to ask to email like a cleaning agency and be like, could you paint, or not could you paint, could you buy toys and like a crib for my baby? Isn't that like supposed to be like something the parents do? Isn't that supposed to be like a big thing? Using baby's first crib. Like, you're gonna tell your baby when they grow up, you're gonna be like, oh, my first crib. And be like, yeah, we just had some guy put that in there. He picked it. Some guy picked that out. It wasn't us. way the paint goes on like stresses me out. I can't tell if I'm actually painting or not. Also, this is taking so much time. I'm not painting a room in real life. I'm only halfway done. I better not have to buy another $35 gallon of paint. You want kids? Not right now. Maybe someday. Probably not though. Seems like expensive and they're annoying. they sort of irritate me a lot. I feel like if I was like, if I spawned in, if I was a kid and I just spawned in just now, I would be sort of annoyed. I would be sort of enraged by this because I'm like, why did you do that? You should have like popped me out in like 1982. I wouldn't want my kid to get like brain rotted. I'd be like, you can't have like an iPad. But then you're gonna be that parent who's like, well, why don't you have an iPad? Why do you get bullied? You get bullied at school because you don't have iPad. Parenting's hard, man. What are you doing? Why'd you just follow me? Hey, what's up? Hey, thanks for following. It's great. I call you by your actual name, so it's like when you follow, it's like scary. Like if somebody else followed, imagine you follow somebody and they're like, "Hey, thanks for following." They just know your name and say it. Which should show me all of your guys' like information so that I can be a better streamer. Work for parents who don't allow their kids to use technology. I feel like you gotta let them use some technology or they're gonna be like stupid. Or like out of touch. Wild the lengths parents go to for the kids not to see screens. They're still brain rotted. I'm making this up. I don't know them. Oh. Okay, that was a close one. I was about to say what part of this room is not already painted. What's going on outside? Oh, that's just the window. Is that just what the clean window looks like? I thought there was like a house fire or something. The room has been painted. This is like kind of a gross color of pink, I think. Like I see what they're going for, but I really feel like I'm inside like the belly of a beast. This is really like, this is like gum. This is gum color. Like dental gum. Like I've just been devoured by the great beast. Herbie pink? Maybe maybe he was devoured by the great beast. I guess I'll just put this bucket of paint in their house. I guess they can just have the rest of it. Do I have to buy a baby cot? I don't want to buy your baby a crib, man. Mascot, Chinese New Year rat. That's not what I was going to buy, but... a baby cot for a girl. That is what they told me. What color will match? Wow, that is a crazy design. I think pastel rose. I'm pretty sure I remember them saying that specifically. Putting a lid on top. Putting my baby in jail. Yeah, you could probably just get like a snap lid container. Take the lid off, put it over this thing. Wait, what kind of I feel like this will match the room. Sort of. I think I picked the wrong type of wood, but whatever. You know what? If they want a better crib, they should be buying it themselves. Did that not count? What do you mean? What is this? If not a baby cot? What do you mean sleep? Why can I sleep in this? That's scary and evil. It's used for autistic children to keep them safe. They put them in a crib and put a lid on them. Well, you're telling me this is not a baby cot. What's a baby cot? Is that not what I bought? Baby cot for a girl? What did I buy? Baby cot. Oh, how stupid of me. How stupid of me to not buy baby cot. I instead buy baby. This is crazy. You're crazy. The one I bought looked better. They should give me full control. Yeah, put your baby cot right by this outlet on the wall. Turn your baby into an electrician. You probably put like covers on this, right? What if your baby like puts its fingers in that or something? Bookcase fall. What's your baby need a bookcase for? Gonna be reading? Smart baby. No, that looks bad. What type of wood is this? This. A newborn doesn't move? It's true, I guess, yeah. But like it'll grow up. Well, maybe in this house. In this house, we can't be so certain. You're not creative. I mean, I guess they are just doing like IKEA furniture. No anchors in the bookshelf? No, well see the thing is, all you have to do is make sure that the baby perfectly fits in one of these slots on the bookshelf so that when it gets pulled down on it, it's unharmed. That's why there's so many holes. What else do I buy? A cabinet with a changing table. Cabinet with changing table. Also put that right by the outlet and the radiator. That way if your kid gets smoked, your kid gets torched if you look away for even 1 second. They keep these guys in their toes. Really bad placement, I'll be honest. Not my finest work. What's a poof? Elf. Just a beanbag. This is a beanbag. This is not a poof. Also, like, you can't put a baby in this thing. It'll get overwhelmed. It'll get sucked into the beanbag and and suffocate. I guess I'll like spin this thing around. Put this right here. I don't know. I only want 2. I guess just to hang out with the baby. You can't really like hang out with a newborn though, can you? Like they don't hang. Here, I'll buy this baby a toy too. What kind of toy should we get for this baby? Maybe a fish aquarium? Maybe some candles? A Chinese lantern? Cat ear headphones for the newborn? What's a newborn do? They don't really do anything. Is there like a toys section? Accessories? Kids. Okay. What does a baby do? Donkeys? Ooh, why are these images kind of creepy? Like, look at this bunny. Why does it look like that? Why does it look so real? Babies are fun to throw. First message. What's up, Scotian? Don't throw newborns. Or when they're older either. Probably not a good idea. What about this thing? This is demonic in nature. I'm gonna put this thing in the house. Yeah, no, I would not like it if someone left this in my house. I'm gonna leave it in the middle of the room too. I feel like this is a pretty good house. What does this look like when the lights are turned off? He actually looks less scary in the dark. Wait, I have a head flashlight? I have a Slender Man flashlight. Why do I have that? They should put like something scary. They should like if I look out the window for too long, like a guy appears. Like shining the flashlight through the neighbor's windows. I mean, I think this baby's room is pretty much done. Where to go? I think not so bad. Is what I'm thinking. I want to buy this baby something else. What's like? What would be beneficial to a baby? Okay, it's a contender. Okay, is this good for baby? Is this good for babies? No, probably not, right? Why can I buy this? Why is this something that I can put? Why is this something I can put into anyone's house? Get the AR. Buy this and the flamethrower fuel and put them facing each other. Why is it so exciting? Wait, if I like, you know, we're gonna get this baby a light machine gun, I think. I think the baby could use this. You put this in the middle of the room. Why is this like? I feel like this should not be so cheap. Facing the crib. Wait, I should put it like so the baby can use it. I want the baby to have access. And I'll point it at the neighbor's house. Yeah, there we go. See, now your baby, like you grow up, you stand up, and then you can reach that. It kind of fits the room too. I feel like the color goes pretty nice. If it's facing the changing station, the baby will always behave. I think that baby would always behave with this in the room at all. So you walk in and you see this. Wait, can I put this guy like on the gun? Like he's in control of it? No, I'm gonna leave him in place. The baby wanted toys. And toys it will get. You can't really see it from the street, but like you walk up. Dude, yeah, this is like burglar. This is anti-burglar. If you're gonna burgle and you're creeping around, you're like being all creepy and like lurking around. Up to the window, boom, baby with a light machine gun mounted. You're not gonna burgle that house. Job complete. Another day on the job. None of the houses have curtains. I don't know. That's a good point. Maybe I should be putting curtains up. Sleep till morning. I should have slept in the baby's crib. Everybody's talking about walls to me now. Everybody wants me to do wall work. Walls to knock down. Mr. or Mrs. Recently, large rooms have become popular, which is proven by the fact that my neighbor and the neighbor of my neighbor knocked down several walls in their homes. I would also like to have several walls demolished in my house. The walls between the living room and the kitchen and corridor seem unnecessary. What is more, the neighbor from across the street painted the walls in her bedroom with a bright blue sky color, and I would love to have them the same. I believe that such a professional company would deal with my request at a very low cost without any problems. Anthony, you don't pay me much. I'm going in your house with a hammer. I'm busting shit up. You tell me I have a hammer now. You tell me I can break down walls? Also, why is this guy peeping through his like neighbor's windows? When using the hammer or building wall tool, you can use the E button to highlight walls to build or destroy. Wait. How do I? Demolition. Which wall did he say? Oh, I see. He's marked them. I'm gonna walk in and start doing this. I don't have to worry about like structural, like this isn't like a load bearing wall or anything, right? I don't have to worry about the whole house coming down. Just leave the door here. Just standing up. Oops. Oops. Let's ignore that. So what does this guy want? He just wants like to have no walls in his house? Why would you want that? He's just a pervert who looks through his neighbor's window. He wants his whole wall destroyed? Here, I let myself in. Okay, like there's a light switch on this wall. You can't just break a wall with a light switch on it, right? Okay. I feel like there's probably like wire. Like I don't know much about light switches or like electrical, but I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. Just a thought. Customer's always right though. Maybe I should take out all the other walls in his house while I'm at it. Maybe he should just have no walls. Like he wants to be like his neighbor and have a big open house. But his house could be more open. He could be better than his neighbors. Upgraded hammer. Ooh, now we're talking. I don't know what that means, but it's upgraded. It's wireless. This guy's got that new wireless electricity. He's got that wireless setup. Any day now. You know, technically... Wow, okay, wait, it would let me say that this is complete. I feel like this is not a completed... I feel like this is not a completed house. I kind of didn't finish the thing he asked me to do. This feels very dangerous. I think I am gonna leave the door here. I kind of like that idea. Faster demolition. I got lots of walls to break. What's up, Rolf? How's it going? It's a light switch I can't use. But yeah, I guess I did like kind of break a bunch of stuff in the guy's house. His light switch? Put that down. Oh, I guess I just sold his lamp. I accidentally broke his lamp and sold it. That's my bad. Can I demolish a door, or how do I get rid of this door? I guess I'll just leave the door here. Oh, I'll just sell the doors. Did I not just pick this light switch up and put it on the wall? Did I hallucinate that? Alright. You know, I kind of see his vision now. I kind of see this guy's vision. This kind of does look better than it did before. However, it could be even better. I think I'm going to take some creative liberties with this one. I was like, what's this room? What we got here? Light switches on the ceiling. I think that makes sense. Yeah, because you don't want to... It would be like confusing. Oh no, it's not going to let me. I'll just put them... I'll put them pretty close. Like that one can be up there. Because that'll be that one. Oh, it turns them both on. So wait, what's the point of this light switch? They both turn on every light in the house. Oh, I see. It gives me a little grid. I'm thinking maybe this one above the fridge. What is this? Oh, that's a reflection. Hmm. I'm thinking we maybe take part of this wall out so that like you could sneak through and get to the tub. You know? You see the vision? Do we like that idea? If I just like took this wall out. Just one little sliver. So that you can crawl through with ease. Yeah, I think that's good. You could get through that. How are you feeling after your night of milk drinking? I feel horrible. Thank you for asking. Ugh. I feel truly rotten. Oh wait, I could have been negotiating this whole time? And I got painting. Alright. Build the walls. Oh, it's gonna make me put that wall back. They don't like that I'm a visionary. They don't know my vision. Let's see here. First of all, light switch. I think the light switch should actually be right above the door. That way you can do that, you know, the little thing where you jump up and hit the door frame. You have to do that every time you leave, though. What does this guy want? Sleepy Blue? Sleepy Blue. Is this room not already that color? No, he wants it a slightly worse shade of blue. This is not an improvement. I have no choice though. He's the customer. I have to paint his walls. It's such a male living space. The houses in this game are truly something else. Whoever are hiring to set their houses up, they should not be doing all that. I'm still thinking about that house to hell, the candy stripes on the wall. Too bright to be sleepy blue? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like the blue that was already in here was like, should be sleepy blue. This color does not make me feel sleepy at all. This is like sky blue, like daytime. This is the daytime color. I can't argue with the guy though. He's being all creepy and talking about how he wants it to be this color because his neighbor did it. Yeah, you'd have to come in here. Like your eyes would be burnt. You would be burnt to a crisp. Your retinas would be like melting like that SpongeBob episode. Don't tell me I have to buy more paint. Come on. Oh man. Give me a small one. What's everybody doing for Easter? Any cool Easter stuff? I just remembered that Easter is tomorrow. I can't believe I had to spend $10 on paint to do that one wall. This is ridiculous. This room looks worse than it did before. It looks worse than when he hired me. Because now the blanket color's all off too. This guy's room sucks. It's all my fault. Pretty good though. Pretty good. Yeah, I know. It snuck up. The Easter surprise, they call it. I gotta drink my electrolytes. I have to nurse myself back to health. One sip at a time. If someone invited me over to that house, I'd be scared I'd be killed. Some of these houses are so insane. This is kind of like a sketchy layout though. Like this is weird. I'm out of here. Get me out of this place. Wait, Chad. I'm gonna be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back. Oh heavens. Oh heavens. Sorry for the wait. That electrolyte drink. I took one too many sips of that thing. And in the words of a wise man, I threw up a lot. Good grief. I thought I'd cured myself enough to not be having that happen. I was feeling pretty bold taking 3 sips of the water instead of 2. But now I'm feeling now I'm feeling better than ever for at least 10 minutes. Cuz that's what happened earlier today also. Let's get back to work. uh, dude, I haven't been hungover like this in so long. It's actually crazy. This is probably like it's crazy that I'm streaming during this cuz I think this is probably like this might be like top 3. This might be like top 3 worst hangovers I've ever had. Considering I can't like drink water. That seems pretty bad. And for how long it's been lasting. But it's also maybe because I'm like trying to do stuff, so I'm actually aware of what's happening to me. How many drinks did you have? A lot. There was a lot. No more though. No more after today. I'm retiring. Student's house to clean up. Good morning. I hope you can help me. I am retired and not in the best of health. I was just talking about being retired, and I'm not in the best of health. You and me are not so different, Nick Flo. I currently own an apartment that I have been renting to students for many years. This year, unfortunately, I rented to a bad bunch of students which turned out not to be the best decision. They didn't pay on time, so I went to check things out. When I opened the door, I almost had a heart attack. The whole house was a pigsty. There was trash, liquor, bottles, and mud everywhere, and they were laying on the kitchen floor drinking. When I spoke to them, they told me to get lost. I have evicted them, but the mess remains. Some of the furniture and radiators are missing. Can you please clean up my house and make it suitable for new tenants? Wow, Nick, I'm very sorry that this happened to you. I will clean your house and not do anything weird to it. Probably. You know what they say is the cure for a hangover. One more shot. I think I would legit die. I think that would kill me. What the hell? Is it Dracula? They didn't tell me Dracula was in the house. Looking at me through the window. Do you see it? Scary. Yeah, guys, apartment tour. When I move out, I will do like an apartment tour so you guys can see. You guys can see the luxury living I've been dealing with. Oh, that reminds me, I need to put in a. I've just discovered that my air conditioner that they said they fixed, and then they didn't. And I was kind of hoping that if I just left it turned off for long enough, then it would fix itself. I turned it on the other day and it did not do that. Whenever I turn my air conditioner on, it starts to leak a bunch of water. Cockroaches. If you are a person with catsteridophobia, fear of cockroaches, in the general game options, you can change cockroaches into pieces of glass. That's an ominous message to have just received. Ew, there's bugs. That's so yucky. Wow, they really, what a horrible group of people that were living here. I'm gonna be honest, if I ever saw that many cockroaches in one place, I would like just blow up the whole house, I think. Yeah, why is there a glass sliding door right here? Wow, there's a lot of bugs in this room. Who is drinking this much liquor? Who is drinking like this? How many people lived here for it to be like... Oh, I guess if they never cleaned, then this starts to make sense. What if I clean everything except the roaches? What if the roaches stay? If there's the... Okay. Look at how many bugs are on screen right now. If you have this many in your house, you need to get like a professional in to deal with that. Do the pieces of glass move? That, yeah, wait. I do want to know. That's actually a very good question. No, they don't. That would have been funny though. I'll turn the bugs back on. I don't mind bugs. What the hell? They moved. They're different now. What are they sipping on? These are like wine bottles. Select the vacuum cleaner. Sorry, bugs. You vacuum roaches? That can't be right. Why would you vacuum them? Oh, I had to get that. You know what? I guess what else can you do? Enough cockroaches are eliminated. You destroyed the cockroach nest. Yeah, I feel like vacuuming them is not the solution here. Yeah, because now I just have a vacuum that is filled to the brim with roaches. Oh no. Got stuck. Turn them into free protein bars like Snowpiercer. That'd be a good idea. That could be my side hustle. But yeah, this house would need to be this like completely like nuclear bombed to fix this. Me mopping up all the sludge on the ground is not going to do the job. They're not even running away. They know they've already won. Well, yeah, that's true. They were just letting me vacuum them up. That's basically their numbers must be unbelievable. This house should really probably be like, I don't know. Well, once you vacuum up the 8 billion roaches and clean up all the weird stains, I just don't understand how people are staining their couches like that, or how any of these sorts of stains would be produced in the first place. Like, what are you doing where there's just like a big green stain on like a cushion? You're gonna turn into those roach men that live on Mars. It's scary. There's probably one of those in the house with me right now. Wait a minute. What are they sipping on? What is that? family-friendly bottle. Is that what that says? And it has a big smiling sun on it. They've been sipping on the family-friendly bottle. Family-friendly drink. What if I'm the roach man? No, this can't be. I'm vacuum. That's why I'm vacuuming them up. That's why I hit them with the vacuum instead of bug bombing them. Is because I care about them. I don't want to hurt them. Ever since you pointed out this sliding door in the hallway, that's really, I can't stop thinking about that now. This is like such a weird house. I feel like I'm in that like Windows 95 screensaver with all the hallways, with the way that the bricks are set up. But then just a sliding door. I bring them back to my shack and add them to my collection. I wish I could sell these empty bottles. They're made of glass. We're not playing Thief Simulator. Oh, it's because I tried to accidentally sell a lamp. Like an aim trainer. I think I unlocked a new skill or something. No, maybe I made that up. No, wait, I didn't make that up. I kind of do want the Ultra Hyper Mop 2018. Wow, the 2018 edition. Let me get a look at this thing. It's truly incredible. I wish I could clean like this. That would be such an awesome power to have. Like if you could just look at a bottle and it would just like disappear. Or even if like it could just be put directly into the trash can or something. Like think of how well, I guess if it's just going into the trash can, that's really not that big of a change. I could just use my hand and put it in the trash. So that's not really a superpower at all. Using my psychic powers to move empty bottles into trash. Remove trash 99%. There's one piece of trash left. Where is it? Is that trash? Okay, the dirt is probably the window. Does this make a noise? I don't have headphones right now. Does this make a satisfying sound? I did miss a streak. That's gonna be bad on my report card. Pretty nice. Wait, there's still dirt. What? What? Where is it? That dirt? No. That's dirt. That's mold. Problem solved. It's looking pretty good in here almost. The This thing's out of place. It's annoying me. I guess I'll repair this guy's entire house. That's kind of the whole point of the thing. Oh, this is dirt. There's secret dirt in this room. I just know it. I'm really bad at doing the windows in a satisfying way. I'm realizing that. Yeah, do it the Gum Goblin style. Alright, everybody. Eyes peeled. Where's the dirt? Just kidding. I'm a professional. I found it. Never mind, there's 1% more. Where? Where? Oh, I've done it. Multiple trash disposal. It's kind of the thing that I wanted the whole time. Also, what is up with these people stealing the radiators out of houses? Everybody in this game is just like, yeah, I got my radiator stolen. What's up with that? They're only costing me $44 to replace, but I feel like that's not realistic. Do they sell for lots of money? Where's my assembling thing? Oh no. Leaking tons of water. Oops. Where's my mop at? Very nice. Let me take a seat. Take a little break. Goblin style. Always leave unsatisfied. Exactly. Now you're getting it. I think these 2 rooms are done. This corridor. It has dirt in it. I'm gonna address that in a second. You mean the corridor has dirt? It's like up there? How are you getting dirt up on the ceiling? These people are making messes that no one has ever made before. What a weird lighting. What a strange lighting choice for this hallway. The lights aren't even with the hallway. Why did they set them up like this? But the light, they go down too much, so you can't see the top of the... You can't see the top of the ceiling. What if there was like a big spider? What if there was a big spider and it was about to drop on your head and you couldn't see it because the light's being set up this way? These are the things you have to look out for in this world. Now it's saying there is dirt in this corridor, and I just find that difficult to believe. Because I don't see any. Unless it's like counting other rooms, which is very possible. Oh wait, it's at 97% now. What did I even do? I guess there was some dirt. I think this bathroom will be easy to clean. And we'll do this one next. What, they steal the washer too? You guys were villains. You need to do more than evict them. You need to like take them to jail. What the hell? Oh, dude, that was scary. This, okay, this right here, I thought that was a person. I thought that was a person standing there watching me. Maybe I'm just paranoid. But it looked a lot like two legs. I thought it was being peeped. All that editing I've been doing got me in a Voices of the Void mindset where I think every time I look at the window it's gonna like be a creature. Which reminds me, I want to post that video tomorrow. I think it will be doable. Turn these lights on. Again, just this is a weird light too. You get this is like a frog light from Minecraft or whatever. I just don't know how these people could live like this. Like the filth aside, like just having like random desks like not aligned with the wall and stuff, that would make me go crazy. I hate stuff like that. Even when my like desk is a little bit off, it like annoys me. Doesn't look right. I'm thinking about streaming a little bit tomorrow. I kind of wanted to do like a little Easter horsey game and try to make like a bunny that's really powerful. It's like a cool Easter activity. I feel like that could be kind of fun. And I'll probably feel like streaming tomorrow. Once I've recovered from everything that's been going on with me today. Once my body is repaired. Owl radiator. I was thinking about what to do for Easter. I was like, an Easter stream would be kind of cool. It'll probably start late again. It'll probably start like around the time it did today. If I do. I was like, what would be a cool Easter stream? And then I just remembered that there's bunnies in Horsey Game and that we never really did anything with them. But now that we have like the simulator and stuff, like we could simulate like an awesome bunny. Think. I need a mountable sink. Where does the sink go in here? Oh, probably right there. Oh, I have to do the little... whatever this thing is. The sinkhole. Putting a sink together is a lot of work. So many pieces. But now it's done. Bathroom, done. This room is a huge mess. Like, how are you be honest, how are you sleeping in a bed like this? First of all, no pillows, no blankets. More importantly, giant yucky stain. Giant big yucky stain right in the middle of the bed. You're gonna just lay down in that? You're gonna lay down in the big yucky stain? Ah, you better not. It's gross. Clean the window. What's this little device called? A squeegee? Does anybody own one of these things, or is this only for like professional window cleaners? I don't feel like I've ever seen someone use one of these. Except in the context of like their window cleaning companies or whatever. I feel like they'd be kind of good to use though. I feel like if they really work as depicted here, I feel like they might be better than just using a Windex and a paper towel. Having windows is a new concept to me. There's no more dirt on this window. Okay. You do? What's it like? Would you recommend it? It does look kind of awesome. Need a radiator. I'm assuming it's making cool sounds. If I had headphones, I would confirm this. But today is a headphoneless stream. Why can I not? Oh, it's because I put the bed in front of it. Oops. They make assembling a radiator look very easy. Yeah, this room is done. Wait, I already did this room too. I should just leave the doors open on the rooms that are complete. This is good. This is good. Oh wait, is the whole house clean? No. The windows. Makes you uncomfortable. I would recommend it, just don't hold it for too long. They seem like it'd be fun to use. I want one of those like super long ones they use to clean like 2-story buildings. I could like sit on my couch and clean windows. Alright, this room's actually done now. What is this thing? I have no idea. Like a little shelf. I think it's done. No, wait. It's definitely not. I didn't do any of this part of the house. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot Dracula's room. How foolish of me. Do hold up. Wait, hold to pick up. It's my words mixed. Broom. There we go. Or mop, I suppose. It's kind of a 2-in-1. This thing just cleans up everything. That was a rotten stain. That was so gross. And they like graffitied on the wall. Clean dirt. There's more dirt somewhere in it. I always gotta check around the ceiling. I'm looking around my place that I live right now, and I'm like trying to see or think if I've ever noticed something like that. Like what? I don't think I've ever seen dirt accumulating and like seeping down the corners of the room before. Oh, this room is done. Now for Dracula's room. Or is this actually just is this somebody smoking a cigarette? Not Dracula at all. I guess it could be Dracula. It could be Dracula smoking a cigarette. Who am I to judge? If Dracula wants to have a little smoke. Clean the window. What is this? What is this yellow filth on this window? Yellow dust. Radioactive material on the windows. Or perhaps some kind of vampire-esque dust. Gold dust. Looks like the guy from Rocky Horror Picture. Oh, I guess it was considered trash. Trying to pick it up and like move it somewhere. Oh, and they're gonna make me paint the room. This house is a lot of work. He's only giving me $3,000 for all this too. Actually, wait, that's a pretty good amount of money. White paint. White paint. White. I need to like become a better painter. I need to be able to paint like 6 walls at a time. I need to unlock my super move where I hold the thing out and I spin and it splashes all the walls. I keep trying to do 3 even though I know I can't. It's crazy that you can just like not do all the work. Be like, yeah, sorry, I just didn't feel like painting the rest of your wall. I'm out. Be like customers who like leave reviews. They should be able to review me, and then they can say stuff like, he cleaned my garage, but he did park my car in my hallway. I mean, that's gonna be 1 star off. Notice how they've never given me access to another car since that happened. Like the game knows that I cannot be trusted with that. Honestly, I think that's 5 star. That's 5 star behavior. Okay, what are we looking? Something still needs to be done. I need to clean the window. More of this weird yellow soot. Clean dirt in this corridor. Can't see. Oh, that was the only dirt. There's still something to do. I see it. I see the progress bar. Where's the mess? There's still mess somewhere. Oh, I never did the radiator and washer in here. How foolish of me. Radiator. This is making me want to like brew some stuff together. This is making me want to build furniture. They make it look so accessible. Even though I don't think it's this cheap or this easy. Would it be funny to do like when I move out and I have to actually buy furniture? Should I like stream building furniture? Is that anything? I don't know when I'll be able to stream. I'll have to get like my internet set up and stuff. But if I have furniture to build, then I have internet. That could be sort of funny. Watch a man struggling. Because every time I've ever built furniture, it's been like an experience. When I built these little bookshelves that are next to me, I realized I don't own a hammer. And so I used a 2.5 pound like dumbbell weight. Like a plate. Not even a dumbbell, but like the plate that you would put on a dumbbell. Or like on a bar. And I used that, and I kept hitting my hand, and it really hurt. And I had to do it like 30 times. Because it was like a bunch of mini screws, or a bunch of mini nails. Oh, down here. Gotta hook up all these little tubes and stuff. New skill point. I'm a handy man. I've not done any tiling yet, but I suspect that it will be annoying. I can only hold like one tile. Alright, everything's done. Like Legos, but different. I love Lego. I haven't made a little Lego set or anything in a billion years. But that was my main thing as a kid. I would grind Lego sets. I've completed 100% of the job. That was all worth $4,600. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I feel like that was kind of a lot of work. I feel like that was like 2 days worth of work. I mean, that's still pretty good though. Maybe I should start being a house renovator. I feel like you would not be making that much money though. Because they'd be like, could you replace all the radiators in my house? And it's like each radiator is going to be like $600. You know, my own house sucks. Can I like sell everything in my house? Let's just sell everything I own. Sell that poster. Sell the rug. Sell this thing. Sell my hammer. Sell my tools. Sell my desk. Yeah, you know what? Sell the desk. Sell the tools. I gotta clean this shack up. It sucks in here. I'm keeping the chainsaw though. The chainsaw's awesome. Alright. Now. My laptop. Well, I was gonna put it on the bed, but I guess that's not an option, so I'll just leave it next to it. Can I like put some like wallpaper up in here or something? What's all you like stains on my wall? Is this dirt? Or is this just my wall? No, that's just what my wall looks like. Can I like buy stuff for my own house? I want to make my shack not completely disgusting. What should I make it look like? It's a big cobweb. I'm gonna do one more job and then I'll probably end stream. How about? Hello, my dear. I'm so happy that you offered to help me with house flipping. I hope your offer is still valid. You wouldn't say no to a wonderful person like me, right? Here's the deal. About a month ago, I moved to my cousin's house. He is, I'm sorry to say, an artist. Her artistic soul commands her to live in a house that looks like a Christmas tree. OMG, really? Because the wall colors hurt my eyes. Cry so much, I can't stand the look of them. Oh, I'm so angry that I'm afraid that the sour look on my face will give me wrinkles. That would be terrible. We have to do something with it, and you, my sweetie, have to... Why is he talking to me like this? Who are you? Who are you, dude? Don't call me your sweetie. You need to repaint all the walls with normal colors before my cousin returns. Toned and quiet colors will be awesome. You know what I like. Thanks for everything, and remember to hurry. I'm not gonna take this guy's job. This guy sucks. I'm not gonna go into someone else's house that you're living in. And paint their house a color they don't want it to be. You're evil. You're an evil man. Good afternoon. I need some alterations made to my 2-room house. My daughter is now 3. And we feel it is time that she has her own room. Please divide the bedroom into 2 rooms and make sure the new rooms both have Wait, what? Please divide the bedroom into 2 rooms. Make sure the new rooms both have doors that connect to the corridor. Could you also put in a new bed and remove and sell the crib? And then this one, bonjour. Smile. I want my house to look a little bit more arty. Could you please paint some of the walls in the living room amaranth? The remaining walls should look stunning in gray. Oh, I almost forgot. Can you please replace the broken electrical socket? Okay, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this one. You said bonjour with a little smile. I just never heard anyone be like, yeah, I think the walls will look stunning when they're made gray. Each their own. Yeah, I think I will stream more of this game at some point. It's pretty chill. Let's see. So this is a French house? I think. It's bonjour. Bonjour. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Saying it like a tourist. Like a tourist from the deepest parts of America. What do we got here? We got some tropical little... What is it? A pineapple tree? We have these ugly spore-looking things. Oh, brother. We got the tiger. We got the tiger-striped bed. What's the art on the wall? What do we got here? Not terrible. Really, the color situation here is pretty crazy. What is this? Is that the Taj Mahal? What is that? Oh, cute, a little kitty. Wait, I like this. I'll be taking this. There's a cute cat. All right. Oh. What is this ancient computer you're using? Running the Dell Optiplex down there. Running the workstation. Also this is a big monitor. No keyboard though. That's interesting. Interesting choice. No mouse or keyboard. Alright, what was my goal here? I totally forgot. I just need to like paint the wall or something. Paint the colors Amaranth Adventure and Gray. Repair electrical outlet. Where's the electrical outlet at? I can repair it. Nothing French about it. French don't use paneling like that. Our houses are stone. It's kind of cool. Where's the electrical outlet? I must repair it. If I was an electrical outlet, where would I be? Where would I go? Right behind the couch? No. Right by this TV? Oh, yep. There's potted plant in my way. Wait. No, that's not right. All I did was move it over. This is starting to make me doubt that I even know what an electrical outlet is. That's the only outlet in this room, right? I'm not crazy. Do I have like a repair tool? No. No, I don't. What if I just sell the light switch? No, they didn't like that. Who do you think I am? Alright, you know what? I'll just start painting. I'll just start painting. Door. Wait, can I just go straight to the... I could have done this the whole time. I don't even need to use my hands to type. This is such a huge bucket of paint. Which wall am I supposed to be painting? Does it matter? I guess it's up to me to decide. Unfortunately for her, I have decided, based on just completely at random, which wall is being painted. They give me too much power. This will be the amaranth wall. And then I guess the rest will be gray. I feel like it kind of already is. Like if you just don't want too much of this color, right? I probably shouldn't have bought a whole jug of paint. But the gray though. My paint roller back out. Not even gonna clean the thing off. I think this game should let me go into people's houses and sell everything in their house and replace it with things that I decide instead. Just an idea that I should be given free reign of these people's houses. Do I even have like a... Can I like get a perk for painting? Negotiation. I've still not even done negotiating at all. Higher payment? I want more pay. I wanted to just be like really good at painting, but that's not an option. Not an option. Looking pretty good in here though, maybe. I haven't really looked around too much. What's up, Greb? How's it going? He followed me on Twitter. Unnerving experience. What's unnerving about that? Every once in a while I'll just open Twitter and just like if somebody follows me, I'll follow them back. Is that frightening? Is it frightening that I can do that to people? Looking down, see you and Gum Goblin notification. Top 10 scariest things. You know what? This room actually is not so bad. Maybe they were onto something with this with the color choices. Kind of like this. Really, where is this electrical outlet? This is the only outlet I see, but my only thing I can do is like not replace it. It's just like put it somewhere else. Get back. Put that back down there. There must be a second outlet in this room that's broken. But where is it? Repair electrical outlet. Wait a minute. It could be in another room. I hadn't even considered this. Oh, probably that one that looks all messed up. Take that off. I like turn the electricity to the house off before I start doing this. Doesn't seem safe. Outlet repaired. Wait a minute. There's still stuff for me to do. Is there another broken outlet? I know what they look like now. They look all crusty. They look all crusty and gross. I just need to find one that looks like that. I really feel like it's down there. What if I move this thing? Behind the couch? Where is there electrical outlet at? Behind the fridge? You move the whole fridge out of the way. Why is this fridge even plugged in? I don't think... I've never been, like, seriously electrocuted. But I've gotten, like, little shocks before. Actually, multiple semi-recently. Yeah, just a wee zap. Just a little bit of fun. Just a little bit of fun. A little bit of silly, like you hit the light switch and it hurts. And you're like, why'd that happen? It happened to me at work the other day. I was like doing some stuff with cables. And I hit the light switch and it like shocked me. And it kind of hurt. And it hurt for like a while. And I was like, whoa. That's probably not good. I feel like it's like a booby-trapped room now. But it didn't happen again. So I'm like, I guess it was just me touching those cables that like upset the room. There's an electrical outlet in this room somewhere. I will find it and I will fix it. Where is it? It can't be like behind. It can't be behind one of these things. I got actually electrocuted once in my 20s and flew across a room. What were you doing that had that much power to make you go flying across a room? It's good you lived. Good you lived that. I guess it's better to fly across a room, right? Isn't it like the electricity? It's like if you get stuck on it, that's when you get killed and cooked and fried. At least you're not like in contact with it anymore. That'd be crazy though. Where's the outlet? I have no memory of it. Just the people who were with me told me I was screaming. You going ooga booga? Reverted to the caveman roots for a minute. Electrical shock induced caveman mode. There's an outlet. There's an outlet in that room. There has to be. Alright. Behind the TV? Perhaps? No. This is the only outlet in the whole room. Which is weird. Reverting to monkey. Hitting the light switch, gets electrocuted. Goes outside, starts like picking berries. And picking up berries and eating them. Climbing around in trees, swinging off vines. Electrical outlet. How do I like see it on the... Is that the outlet? Gotta be right here. What is it, inside the cabinet? This is crazy. Move all this out of my way. It was behind the cabinet. Why would you have an outlet back there? That's insane. They're out to get me. They're tricking me. Only banana. The electricity commands it. Every once in a while I'll get like static shocks. I feel like I build up a bunch of like static electricity sometimes. I should not leave the counter like this. This is bad and ugly. Oh no. Do it like this. Do it like this. Nope. What's going on here? What, is because the outlet's fixed now? Alright, you know what? It's fine. At least I'll be able to reach back there now. Job done. They paid me $1,200 for painting those 4 walls and fixing 2 outlets. Pretty epic. Moved to replace the cabinets like that, I would kill myself. Yeah, it's really not ideal. But they could just move them back. This is my shack. This is my shack that I live in. Oh, the crumb situation would be horrible. The bugs that would gather back there. We had so many emails. Oh, this is kind of cool. You can demo DLCs. Eric Camel wants a bathroom. You have 46,000. Invest in your property. Clean it, decorate it. What do you mean? What needs to be cleaned and decorated? This is sort of the optimal living space. Yeah, I guess I could do a little decorating. I probably won't start another job. I do want to end stream kind of soon. I'll clean the outside of my house even. How's there filth up there? Dude, owning a home must be so much work. I saw a funny review for this game when I went to the Steam page that was like, this game was a must play for all Gen Z because it's like the closest you can get to owning a home. This is what home ownership looks like. I still don't really know why they made this game free for a week. I was surprised to see free to own. I feel like Steam games never do that. Pretty epic though. Alright, let me think. Let me think about the decorating. Perhaps I will put a radiator in my house so that I'm not going to freeze in the winter. I've been led astray. I actually can't because my bed is in the way. Why can't I put this out here? It's my backyard. I should be able to put this thing wherever I want. It's my property. Maybe they release new game, want people to get hooked. That would make sense. I mean, there is like they do already have House Flipper 2, don't they? Maybe House Flipper 3. I don't like this lamp. I'm getting it out of here. So I have a radiator now. What about a towel radiator so that I can live in luxury? Honestly, that's a good concept. Just a thing that makes towels warm. I want that. I'm trying to think if I've ever even seen a radiator in a house. I don't think any house I've ever lived in has a radiator in it, unless it's just like hidden. Alright. You know what? Get rid of the bed too. I'll buy a new bed. So now all I have is my trusty chainsaw and a welcome mat. You know what? Take the welcome mat too. Nobody's welcome. Not yet. Okay. Can I buy a new door? This is a really like sketchy, evil looking door. This is like Murder Shack level. Also, my shower is disgusting. Is this dirt? Why is it so gross? What kind of furniture should I buy? Probably a bed. That would be a good first purchase, probably. A single bed mantis. On Smith's dark single bed. That's like a space bed. Single bed John. Are these like IKEA names? Why are they named after people? Infatuation bed. Italian lover bed. That would be a great addition to my shack, I bet. There's just no way that anyone has ever owns a couch like this. Get me away from this thing. I don't want that. I need a cool bed, like a race car. Is there a race car bed? Race car. Car bed. I don't think so. What's the most expensive bed possible? There's too many options. This is like... Wait, this one's kind of like the one I have. This is like how my bed works. Except it comes the other direction. I don't understand beds like that. Murphy beds, I think they're called. What a crazy concept. A bed that can fold up into the wall. But requires you to take everything off your bed first. So it's a lot of work. And there's really no reason to ever lift your bed up and put it into the wall. What if I just recreate my apartment? Where's that bed at? A wall bed? Would you not like be scared that like no, I guess I don't have this fear. But wouldn't you be scared that this is gonna like somebody's gonna like fold you up into the wall? But I guess that's not really that big of a concern. I don't think I've ever seen or considered owning a mattress that was a different color than like default mattress. And this does sort of look like a hospital bed though. So maybe I should make it a different color because there's really I don't know about this. But yeah, what does this look like? It doesn't really go with my shack. This doesn't go with the shack vibe. You know what I should do? I should sell all the windows so that I'm completely closed in, just like real life. Don't want any of that light to get in. Now we're talking. I'm feeling just at home. Hospital bed with a built-in coffin. Where'd the bed part go? Dude, my bed has no bed on it anymore. I like that this does not save any space at all. This would save you like literally maybe 3 feet of space. Give me a cooler bed. I need a small one because I do live in a shack. What's like the cheapest? Can I just put like a mattress on the ground? I guess that's what this is. This is just a slab, dude. This is not even a bed. It's like an air mattress. Why is it floating? If you walked into this house, what would you think? You know, if you had your Slenderman head flashlight on, you saw this shack. I've invited you over for a spaghetti dinner. And you walk in and this is what you see. Are you impressed or not? Be honest. I won't get upset. Probably. Ignore the chainsaw. That I would hide that. Wait, is it sketchier to hide it? Oh. I think you spent a lot of time on Reddit and I'd be terrified of your search history. I'd be like, here, let me go to my laptop. Wait, there is a browser. What? What do you mean browser? Oh, I could just buy a new house. I forgot that this is like a house renovating game. Wow. My first office. Why? Okay, if this place costs $28,000, I could have just saved up for another like 6 months and been able to afford like a bungalow. Burned house, abandoned house, house with uninvited guests. What's that mean? Uninvited guests? Like squatters or like bugs? House after the flood. Many generations house. Summer house. The one to flip. Turtle House. Room 404. That looks sketchy. I would not be renovating that. House that is hiding something. Garage with bunker? It's got like a radiation symbol on it. House on the moon? It only cost me $482,000 to get a house on the moon? Wow. This really makes you think. I could go from my stupid shack to living on the moon. And I just need to... about 10 times the amount of money I have. I forgot that I lived in a place that looks like this. Here, let me make it a little better. I'll set it up so I could make a spaghetti dinner. That will be my goal. What do you need to do that? You need an oven? Or a stove top? Wait, can I just get like a hot plate? Or like, I need like cooking, like a kitchen. Wait, there's probably a whole kitchen section. I need a pot for my spaghetti. Have any of you guys ever made a lasagna before? I bought all the ingredients to make lasagna because the lasagna noodles were on sale. So I was basically influenced. And I haven't had lasagna in forever, and I like it. But I started to think about it. I'm like, I don't know how to really make a lasagna. Don't you just like layer a bunch of things and put it in the oven? What's a pepperomia? A pepperomia in a pastel cascade hanging pot. Sounds daunting, but it isn't. What do you put in your lasagna? I'm gonna probably use like fake frozen meat, fake beef. But really just like, I'm just basically a big cheese head. I love to eat cheese. Yeah, it might be sort of a pitiful lasagna if I don't do that. I'll put something in it. Actually, you know what? All this talk of spaghetti and lasagna is a good sign. It means that I can think about eating food without becoming extremely nauseous. That's a win. All right. Installations? No. There has to be a kitchen section, right? Here, I'll just get a stove. A 4-burner gas stove. Oh wait, that's only the top of it, isn't it? What about the oven? Oh, a microwave. Yeah, I need that. I need a microwave. Very important. Love the microwave. That's a buy. A pister oven. With wooden housing. No man, dark cupboard with oven. Kitchen set with oven hex. Complete T-shape. So many options. How do you pick? Give me this oven. Give me the pister oven. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good to me. See, now this is turning into a wonderful home. It'll be a wonderful home in no time. Counter? Oh yeah, I need a counter too. Try to put the microwave on. Counter. What else would it be called? Cabinet? Or like, I'm just gonna look up kitchen. I'm just gonna look up the word kitchen. Kitchen knife. No. Kitchen cupboard. Kitchen cabinet with drawer. With double doors, even. I will be taking one of these. Why is it so tall? Or maybe I'm just short. A sink. We've got the one in the bathroom. You don't need more than one sink. We have the shower too. Able to eat at. Window. You don't need windows. You don't need windows. You can go without those. I know this for sure. I should probably buy a second one of these. I probably need a fridge. Yeah. That's a good call. Fridge. A mini fridge? No. Just a fridge, please. Just a regular fridge. Why does it look like that? Does it not have a freezer? Oh, this is also just tiny. It lights. True. Okay, here's my little small fridge. I need... Is there like a pot? There's like a cooking pot? Pots and pans? Wait, is there a pan? No, not acoustic panels. A saucepan. Give me a big saucepan. For the spaghetti. Alright. I need wooden spoon. There's no way they have wooden spoon. I'll use a normal spoon. Spoon of survival. Alright, yeah, give me this, give me that. Or wait, I guess I could just use a fork to stir everything. Probably don't need to use one spoon. And look, because I'm inviting everybody over, I'll add a second fork. You guys will need to share that one though. Late. Actually, yeah, we'll do two plates. I need a table. I think a table is probably important. A little wooden table. Why is it everything in my house so small? Because I have like no room. Yeah, I don't even have like a place to eat. Perhaps right here. Just right in the kitchen, you know? Oh, if only I could find if only I could find a table. Wait, what if I do this? And then get these little wooden chairs, right? Are you seeing the vision? So this can be my chair, and then this can be your guys' chair, and we can just share the table. Unfortunately, that cabinet can now never be opened again, but you know, when you're done with your chair, please put it into that corner. This is for kids. No. Don't be ridiculous. I'm saving space in my house. I'm conserving space. Look, are you telling me you wouldn't sit down at this table with me? You have fridge access. You know, you feel free to get something out of there. Currently it's empty, but... Is there like a spaghetti? Spaghetti. No, none of that. You need to wash your hands. The sink is in there. Ignore the chainsaw. Oh, I need light. Yeah, I need lights. How about candles? How about candlelight? I don't want to use electricity. Maybe a fancy, maybe a $68 candlestick for the table. The rest of the house can just have normal candles. I probably need like a table to do my job at. That's another thing that I had not considered. I need like a work table. I need a desk. How about my little wooden desk? This is where all the work happens. I need another one of those little chairs. Should I get like a normal office chair? A regular size, like with this thing, and then I pull out the Herman Miller exclusive gold tinted real gold on the handles, on the arms. Yeah, that looks good, I think. Think of the posture. Think of the posture that you would require to work at this table with how tall this chair is. You'd be at like a 90-degree angle. Maybe a nightstand, or like a coffee table. But I'm gonna put it at the foot of the bed. I need like a long one. Elegant coffee table. What is elegant about this? Whatever. It's like I want that to be the first thing people see when they walk in. They go, oh wow. They say, oh wow, what an excellent house you have here. A lantern? Oh, why did I type castle instead of candle? Alright, yeah, I'll buy this. It's clearly that's a sign. That's pretty cool. Oh, a TV? True. I need like a huge TV. $785 gigantic TV. Holy shit, this is too big. This TV is not gonna fit in here. The size of my damned house. Alright, maybe a small TV. This is still very big. This is huge. Alright, I'm liking this so far. Okay, so you walk in. Here's the vision. Alright. Let's run the scene back. I've invited everybody over for spaghetti dinner. Right? You pull up. You get here. You're like, wow, what a cool shack. What an awesome shack you live in. Really impressed. Just wait, you haven't even seen the inside yet. Walk in. Boom. First thing you see, it's a big TV. That's a quite a large TV. Oh, and what an elegant coffee table you have. And I say, yeah, sorry, you have to step around the TV. It's huge. You walk in, right? See the chainsaw. I really gotta move that thing. Also, close the bathroom. It's gross looking in there. And you see, you know, I've got the candle lantern, or the castle lantern. I got this super comfy bed with no blankets and no pillows, and really just nothing, just a mattress. I've got the work, you know, the work set up. You know, got my nice laptop, this expensive office chair, and then I say, here's where the spaghetti is gonna happen. Let me get cooking. I got this big saucepan. You know, it's nice. Like say, oh, take a seat. Pull the chair out. Say, sorry, you have to. we gotta share the table. Do you like my candelabra? Oh, feel free to get yourself something for the fridge. Boom, open it. There's nothing inside. If I came over to Netflix and chill here, I would walk in, freeze in fear, fake an emergency phone call while I send all of my emergency contacts, my live location, go to the bathroom, and jump out the window. Well, you know what the problem's gonna be with that. You get into the bathroom, and you're gonna realize there's no windows in here. It's all part of my plan. You can't even really get out the front door because the TV's blocking it. You will sit in my little chair and you will eat my spaghetti. Oh yeah, rug. That's a good idea. I don't think I want a big skull rug. I think that's gonna give off some bad ideas. I don't want anybody to think I'm like crazy. I think this big Persian, this $381 Persian rug will do nicely. It's a little bit too big. Make that small. You ugly? What's a better rug for this room? Let me look up a rug. Granny. Well, these look like beach towels. Dandelion. Classic flowers. I like that I can rotate them around like this. This just looks like mold. This looks like a mold carpet. Oh, that looks more normal. No, that doesn't look good. Then again, look at what we're working with here. Maybe I should install an overhead light of some kind. Or some more candles. I don't know. I think this is looking pretty good. I do need a little rug or a carpet or something though. Rug. Maybe just a plain black rug. Why is it so long? Rug. Not a round one. I need. If only I could have this smaller. Just a patch of grass. I know what it's like to be outside. There has to be a rug that will fit this room. There just must be. This does not look like a hostage room. This is my house. This is my real house that I live in. There's no hostages. We're gonna eat spaghetti and it'll be awesome. Lengthwise. There's just like nowhere to put a rug in this room that makes it look normal. Maybe I do need one of the round ones. No, because that's gonna look weird. What a problem I'm in. This rug is huge. Why are the rugs so big? I was gonna put a big skull in the bathroom. This one? Oh, this one's tiny. I guess I could put a couple of them down. Oh yeah, I don't even have the welcome mat anymore. Put it like under this. Like, where does this go? Maybe like right here? Where do I put a rug in this room? In the middle of the floor. So I just set it down. I think I dropped it. I just never picked it back up. I don't know about that one. There has to be one that's like medium sized. What do you mean? What's the problem with my house? What is this rug? Some of these are crazy looking. Oh, Grotto. No, you know what? Maybe the Hampton. It might have to be the Hampton. It's the only one that's not the size of my whole house. Where do rugs go? Let me be honest. Put a rug right here under the table. So it's a little classier. This way it feels like a different room. Should I get a trash can? Probably should. Maybe you could just throw it out in the yard. What are these trash cans? Why do they look like this? Made of wood. Put a trash can back there. I'll be classy. You do kind of have to like maneuver your way. Oh, a plant. True. That will make it a little bit less like scary in here, I think. A Swiss cheese plant. Of course. This is a big plant. Crazy placement for that. I probably should have put it like over here. Does this look more friendly now? Now would you be dialing up like everybody you know to tell them that you're about to be killed, or would you be like, oh wow, rug and a Swiss cheese plant? So I should decorate. I should like build the layout of my apartment using the plant to hide the chainsaw. I should build my apartment, like my new one, in game, and then I'll let you guys like decorate it. Let you guys decorate my apartment for me. I'm literally gonna own like nothing for a while. Big ass plant, dude. Now I can't really be near the wall. No, I don't think so. Hold on. I can figure this out. And then hide chainsaw back there. It's perfect. Yeah, what like wall decoration? How do I use the I actually use the shop as you're supposed to? A grill? Buying that. This will change the opinions of everybody. When you walk in, you see this. I kind of can't really put it in my yard though. Dude, my grass is really overgrown. Can I get like a lawnmower? What about this though? Boom. Get the George Foreman in the front yard. Over the grass, you kind of have to like, if you drop anything, you'll be finding it forever. There has to be, okay, decorations. Oh, there was a bunch of other plants I could have selected. I'll buy a basil plant for the spaghetti. Decorations. This would be a crazy thing to put up. I would be scared. I would be scared to come home and see that on my wall. Hanging decorations. Oh, these aren't like paintings. Pictures. You get a framed photo of a cat. You could get a big heart. Chains. I don't know if I want to give people the wrong idea or anything, you know? It's like, what if they think I'm some kind of freak when they walk in here? A picture of fog. Some really interesting art. Why would I have this? Oh god. Probably shouldn't put any of these up. Put up a big portrait of Vlad the Impaler. I'll put this like on this wall so you can't see it until you're already in the house. I think that's good. But then to offset this, because I don't want anybody to get like too scared, I know just the thing. Where's that dog at? You do teddy bears. Just a photo of some blueberries. Why would you have this? Dude, it's huge. Dude, that's insane. That would be so insane. I would freak out if I went into somebody's house and saw that they had that set up. Just a giant photo of blueberries in the kitchen. It's gonna look bad if they're like right in plain view when you walk in. Put them over the blueberries. I feel like they really need to be on this wall. Oh, that's just my decorative chains. Here, I need a new photo. I need a new picture to offset this. To make sure nobody gets scared. Decorations. I need yeah, how do I offset the freak chains so they know that they're just decorative chains and not like anything crazy? How do I fix this? Where's like an inspirational photo? I need something that's like inspiring to make everybody know I'm not like a weird freak. Maybe like some vegetables. That's not really inspiring though. Maybe this tabby kitten. I think this is freakier now. I think I accidentally made it freakier. I think. Oh my god. My house looks like a freak house. This is a freak house, man. What the hell? Oh, the blueberries. I gotta get these chains out of here. I gotta get the chains out. I can't have a freak house. Put them on the outside, maybe. Put them by my George Foreman. Put those chains outside. Bring the tabby cat and put it there. And this is less freaky. Now it just looks like that he's really hungry for those blueberries. What other awesome paintings could I put up? What are vegetables? A small photo of some vegetables. Vegetables in the shower? Instead of a mirror, I just have this. I like to admire my harvest every day when I wake up, when I'm brushing my teeth. I don't own a toothbrush, but when I like do the motions. A pussycat licking above the bed. Oh, yeah, I gotta move this. This is such a large photo. Where else can I put it? How about right here? Why can't I put it here? It's only going to allow me to put it above the bed. Just so nobody gets the wrong idea. I don't want them to think of anything weird about me. What do you mean this sucks? My house is awesome. I think this guy needs to go. No, I kind of like it though. I'll put it above my desk. Okay, I do like that because that's actually the first thing you see when you walk into the house. All right, hold on. Let me add a couple more decorations before I run this scenario back. Why is it called the webcam? I miss you. Wait, I gotta get my stream set up. Wait, I guess I just have a laptop. Need a rug by the bed. Get a rug. A long one. Rug lengthwise. What about this? Do we approve of this? It's fine. I think it goes nicely with the rest of my ugly house. I need decorations that aren't paintings. No more pictures. Parsley? That's not really a decoration. How about what's a floor decoration? I see. decorations. This is where the chains are. I should not. I could put a big pipe on the wall. I think that's scary though. Oh, a sculpture, of course. No, these are freaky too. A fireplace? I don't have room for that. A clock. Just a cool looking clock. A vampire's clock. Okay, this is interesting to me. That is large. That is large and weird. What makes this a vampire? Honestly, it might be perfect. If you only look here, it's like almost passable, except for the blueberry. The photo of the blueberries is sort of off-putting. They're so, I don't know, maybe it like makes you hungry. All right. Here's the official, here's house tour official. You see, first you come up here, you go, oh, is that George Foreman? Is that the George Foreman? And I go, yes, it is. And are those freak chains? I say, no, they're not. That's where I hang my spatulas and other grilling mechanisms. And I walk in. You say, oh, how cute. Is it a tabby cat? I say, yes, it is. You gotta walk around the big TV. Boom. Awesome lantern. Boom. Awesome bed. We have a rug down now. Candle lit. This is where I do all my work, you know. I sit here. I sit here and I do my work, and when I get sad, I look up and I see the tabby cat, and it reminds me to persevere. And then I go to the kitchen and I'm like, I gotta stay healthy. I'm a healthy guy. I eat blueberries. I have, I have this for the spaghetti. I have my basil plant, candle lit, hopper saucepan, by the way, at the oven. And here's where we eat the food. Ignore that corner. That's my Swiss cheese plant. Please disregard everything else. This is my light switch that does not do anything. And it's like, oh, if you need to wash your hands or anything, you go in the bathroom and you're reminded of the harvest, and you are reminded that you need to wash your hands because they're all dirty from picking up carrots and things. It's like you don't even need a window. You don't need windows. It's a perfect house. And this is what my real life place will look like in the near future. I will decorate it just like this. I think I've done good things here today. And with that, I think I will now be ending my stream. Save and exit. It is a miracle that I streamed today. Now I need to try to figure out if I'm gonna be able to eat dinner without my body exploding. Hopefully. I would like to eat some dinner. And then, yeah, maybe a stream tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. Or an Easter special. There's an achievement in this game called Alpha Male, and it's just a photo of a guy, and it says, what happens in the cave stays in the cave. It's very concerning. There's also one called, the description says, age is just a number. What are these achievements? Mind over matter, money over all. These achievements are weird. Well, that stream. Goodbye, everyone. Until tomorrow or Wednesday or beyond. Who knows?